Hello, everyone. My name is Hayden Thomas, and we're going to be talking about formal presentations. I'm really not going to cover much about what is in a formal presentation, whether I would like to talk about what makes a good presentation versus a bad presentation. I think everybody here knows at this point in time, formal presentation pretty much has your introduction, your body, which is the middle part, your argument, the details, the research, and then your conclusion of what you believe, everything pretty much you wrap everything up and make a conclusion. Like I said, what I want to talk about mostly is the difference between a good presentation and a bad one. I think we've all been to bad presentations. I know I have myself. When I was in the Army, we had these mandatory presentations that everyone had to go to, and the presenter was usually just very monotone, just going through the list, just reading everything word for word off of the PowerPoint, which we all can do. So it was terrible. It was very hot and sticky, and it just was not a great place to be. And of course, the presentation failed miserably because of this. Um, so that's my bad presentation I've been through, where I think you don't engage the audience. You're not prepared. You don't know where you're having it at, if it's a seat or not. And also, it was mandatory. Usually, better presentations come from people that are not mandated to go to it. Now, we all know that's not the way life is, and we will be mandated to be going to some presentations. And if you come to that case, hopefully you listen and get something out of mine, get something out of my presentation to help you do yours. Now, I think a person that conducts a good presentation is well prepared. He knows everybody in the audience, or knows who his audience is. It's children or peers or random people, because you kind of want to play to them. Another one was, is it a mandatory presentation? Because if it is or not, it will have a huge play in how you give your presentation. And are you trying to engage with your audience and use your mannerism in a good way? It's okay to be a little movie, walk around with purpose, walk around, look at people, talk to them. Don't read the presentation word for word. Don't just go down this slide that everybody can read from. That's very boring. Everybody could do that. There is no reason to just read everything off of it. Instead, use that slide as a point of reference of what you want to talk about. In some cases, add humor, make people laugh, keep people engaged, laugh so they're having a fun time. And that way, they're more than likely to learn something or keep something from that presentation, Um, so that's pretty much my tips for giving a good presentation. Know your audience, plan it out well, know everything about it. Where's it going to be? Who's going to be there? And then adjust accordingly. If it's mandated and you're just trying to speed run through it, so you're not really doing your best, I understand why. It's boring, it's mundane, it's and mandated. Add humor if you can, if you like to. Humor doesn't work for everybody. Of course, not everybody is good with being humorous. Not everyone has a sense of humor. So it comes back to knowing your audience. And then, finish strong and leave people thinking about the presentation. You want them to take something away from that presentation. If you're trying to change people's minds, hopefully, or you're trying to teach them about something, hopefully they learn at least a couple things from it. Not everyone's going to remember everything from a presentation. So these are just the tips that I've acquired through my lifetime of giving and receiving presentations, and hopefully this helps at least one of you. And that's what it comes down to. Everyone take care. That's all I have.